oceans are full of secrets and, even though they're part of our planet, there's so much we do not know about the deep waters of the world. That doesn't mean we're not interested. Of course we are. There's something magical and mystical about ocean life, maybe because we know so little about what lurks underneath. By that, we're not just talking about marine life, we're referring to the spectacular ruins of ancient artifacts standing proudly on the ocean floors. Over the years, archaeologists have discovered some wonderful treasures in oceans around the world. Each underwater finding comes with its own fascinating story. But did you know that we've actually only explored up to 5% of the ocean floor? It makes us wonder how many more marvelous ancient relics could be hiding underneath the world's waters. Maybe one day, we'll find out. Thanks to advancing technology, more underwater discoveries are destined to come. For now, let's focus on the amazing things that have already been discovered and the intriguing backgrounds of these treasures. From ancient weapons dating back 2 millennia to Lord Krishna's lost city, here are 20 mysterious artifacts found at the deepest, darkest corners of the ocean. Number 20. The Kingdom of Cleopatra. The Kingdom of Cleopatra was lost for 1,600 years until it was discovered off the shores of Alexandria, Egypt. In 1988, marine archaeologists started excavating the ancient city and they believe the whole city was submerged along with statues, columns, artifacts, and all. Some of the discoveries included shipwrecks, foundations of the palace, and statues of the goddess Isis and a sphinx. Researchers also found a colossal stone head which they believe to be of Caesar Ion, the son of Cleopatra and lover Julius Caesar. So far, archaeologists have discovered over 20,000 sunken objects under the sea, and we assume that figure will only keep growing. Number 19. A train graveyard. In 1985, researchers discovered a locomotive graveyard off the coast of New Jersey, United States. Researchers predict it dates back to around 1850, but there is no record of why these trains were dumped into the ocean. There's no record that they were even built in the first place. When historians were brought in on the investigation, they believe they could have fallen off a barge accidentally or been thrown off a ship to stop it from sinking. This train graveyard is a spectacular sight, and while the trains are rusty, they are generally in good shape considering their age. Number 18. Sea monsters, they're no legend. Advanced technology has done a lot of wonderful things for our world. Now we are able to send cameras further down into the ocean to see what's going on down there, thanks to advanced technology. In fact, most of the discoveries archaeologists have made would not have been possible without it. Although we've seen our fair share of strange discoveries on here, one of the weirdest has got to be the discovery of sea monsters. These odd-looking sea creatures are for real and live at the very bottom of the ocean. Just look at the blobfish and we'll see that's a pretty bizarre creature living in the ocean. Number 17. A 2,050-year-old Roman shipwreck. It must be a fascinating job for these marine archaeologists making all these discoveries, some of which date back thousands of years. It can't be the dullest job in the world anyway, let's just say that. So we expect they were anything but unhappy to discover another Roman shipwreck off the coast of Antikythera, Greece back in 2015. After 40 hours underwater, divers discovered interesting artifacts like ancient board games, a bronze armrest, luxury ceramics, and a bone flute among other things. Number 16. Ancient naval battle weapons. In 2013, archaeologists discovered a plethora of artifacts off the coast of Sicily. What they found was the site of the first ancient naval battle, comprising of weapons, armor, helmets, and battering rams dating back 2,000 years. That's some pretty old stuff down there. It's incredible to think that all these items have remained intact after 2 millennia. They are the remains of the Battle of the Egadi Islands, in which the Romans took on the Carthaginians for over 20 years. Around 50 Carthaginian ships were sunk, and the priceless stash of artifacts has sat on the seabed for 2 millennia. Number 15. An ancient computer. It's hard to believe that computers could have existed before Apple or Microsoft. Yet, it seems that could be possible, or better yet, is possible. Between 1900 to 1901, researchers discovered the Antikythera mechanism, off the Greek island with the same name. It is the earliest form of a computer seen on the planet. The Antikythera is an analog computer that was built to serve several purposes. One of those purposes includes predicting the astronomical eclipses and positions on the calendar. If anyone's interested in seeing it for themselves, the computer is now on display at the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. Number 14. An old Roman medicinal pill in a shipping vessel. The last thing researchers probably expected to find in a shipping vessel was an old Roman medicinal pill, and yet, that was exactly what they found. See, you never know what you're going to find when you're at the bottom of the ocean. The pill was discovered in the Relitto del Pozzino, a submerged shipping vessel that dates back 2,000 years. In 2013, Italian scientists studied the medicinal pills discovered off the coast of Tuscany, to gain a deeper understanding of what the ancient Romans used as medicine. They contained zinc compounds, starch, iron oxide, beeswax, and other plant-based materials. The scientists believe the tablets were used as an eye medicine. Number 13. Heraklion. Located in the Arbukir Bay, this ancient Egyptian city is situated under 10 feet of water. Believed to date back to the 12th century, Heraklion was a popular city in its prime. Considered one of the main ports for international trade in Egypt, Heraklion eventually fell to its demise in the 2nd or 3rd century when it began to sink. Number 12. Jaganemi Monument. This strange monument lies off the coast of Ryukyu Islands in Japan. This monument reaches heights of 90 feet tall and entirely made of sandstone and mudstone. Researchers are still baffled by this structure and are unsure of its origins today. Number 11. Bimini Road. Located near Bimini Island in the Bahamas, Bimini Road is a road composed of rectangular limestone blocks. The features is similar to a wall, but has also been caled a pier, breakwater, and many other structures. Number 10. Cancun Underwater Museum, Medusa's Garden. Also known as MUSA, which stands for Museo Subacuático de Arte, Underwater Museum of Art in English, this place was created in 2009 along the coast of Cancun, Mexico, according to MUSA's official website. As the above picture indicates, it's an area full of statues that were sculpted and deliberately placed underwater, which have clearly been taken over by the natural elements of the sea such as algae and coral. The purpose of this strange museum, MUSA claims, is to demonstrate the interaction between art and environmental science, showing that both are forms of expression that can be easily intertwined. Number 9. Olini Underwater Sculpture Park, Strange Passion. As if one underwater art museum wasn't enough, one of the main contributing artists for MUSA, known as Jason DeCaires Taylor, created another off the coast of Grenada in the Caribbean Sea, not to be confused with the city of Granada in Spain. However, this museum predates MUSA by 3 years, and according to ancient code the statues down here are derived from life casts of the local community, meaning they're based on real people. So that adds a whole new layer of creepiness to this already strange concept, which makes it fascinating to look at but from a distance. Number 8. Michigan Stonehenge, Site of Mystery. In Lake Huron off the coast of Michigan, there is possible evidence of a structure beneath the water that resembles Stonehenge in Britain. While this claim is mainly inspired by a sonar scan done in 2013, the story behind it is more complicated than that. For a long time, it's been theorized that there's a submerged land bridge where ancient hunters would trap the caribou they hunted using large stones that is supposedly twice as old as Stonehenge, according to the Globe and Mail newspaper. Despite much skepticism, recent discoveries along the bottom of Lake Huron seem to suggest otherwise. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new interesting videos every day.